Good morning, guys. Wow. This angle is kind of weird, but welcome to my bed. I've just woken up and I was gonna film a vlog today, but today I'm really just having a get grounded and pretty much just a getting grounded day. Had a kind of rough day yesterday. I feel like I'm just a bit of an emotional wreck at the moment, especially getting home from traveling, and also I was really sick for a week. I just feel very ungrounded and kind of out of whack with my usual routine. A few times on my channel I've spoken about the practices that I do and my little routines and rituals that I do that keep me on track and feeling really positive and happy and grounded, and I've been doing these for a few years now. They honestly keep me sane, but you guys always ask for a bit more in-depth kind of explanations of the things I do for happiness and positivity, and I honestly think it comes down to doing a lot of these practices for me, especially just kind of taking a bit of extra time out to do these for a bit longer each day when you feel like you really need it. And like, as you can tell, look at my face. I look like such a mess because I did cry my eyes out yesterday, and that is fine. Sometimes you just have those days. Everything's okay. But yeah, I'm just a very emotional, sensitive person, so sometimes I need to take extra care of myself, and today's one of those days. So we're not going to do a usual vlog. I'm just going to film my routine for you guys. I hope you enjoy. I know I've done a self-care routine on my channel before, so this might be kind of similar. I probably touch on the same stuff, but I don't know. I just wanted to refilm it again because I swear by all of this stuff, and it's just what I'm doing today, so I'm going to bring you guys along. I've just started my morning. I'm in bed, as you can tell. I just firstly like to start my mornings when I'm feeling a little, how are you going? Don't touch my phone yet. Always just try and sit and do a few really deep breaths. So I just breathe in through my nose and out through my mouth. And you want to do a little smile at the end, even if you feel like shit, because this should kind of send some signals to your body to lift them up a bit more. I know it sounds weird, but it works. And I just kind of sit with myself. I always kind of like hold my heart and just do a few affirmations. So I'll say, you don't have to say this out loud, by the way. I do this in my head normally, but if you want that extra boost, you can say it out loud. So I'll say, today's going to be an amazing day. You are loved, you are supported. I personally speak to Archangel Michael, and I have a few family members that have passed away, so on days where I feel like I need extra support, it is really powerful to speak to them, whether you believe in God or angels or the universe. It's always nice to kind of reach out and ask for extra guidance on days that you need. It might sound foo-foo, but it works for me. It makes me feel loved and guided. So I often say, Archangel Michael, Auntie Wendy, Uncle Frank, all my loved ones that have passed away, please send me love and guidance today, and send me any signs just leading me on the right track, or anything that I need to know, or yeah. Thank you for a beautiful day and for always looking after me. Yeah. I kind of wing it. You can say whatever you want to say, ask for anything you want to ask for. I think it's always nice to kind of just be able to lean on something external and more powerful than us. Okay, once I've done that, I'll often then check my phone. I will check just the little bits and pieces that I need to. I'll check messages if I need to reply to anyone. I will not check my emails. If I'm setting out extra time to just have this moment, then I always kind of put my work second on days like this, because I will not be as productive if I'm stressed and feeling sad and anxious and not grounded, and I won't get the stuff done as well as I want it to. So I leave checking my emails. I just reply to people I need to. You can even send a message saying, hey, I'm going to be off my phone for a bit. I'm just having a morning to myself. And that's nice because you don't feel then obliged to having to be, messaging everyone and onto stuff. So I'll do that. Chuck my phone away. I always, on my bed, I have my notebook and my journal and everything sitting right there. It really depends on the order. If I have a lot on my mind and things that I do still need to get done for later on in the day, I will jot down all of my to-do list. And even if you don't have work, even to simplify, I'll write my key things like exercise, meditate, etc, etc. Write down my list of things that I want to get done, and it just helps me, you know, clearly go through them and tick them off, and you feel very, very, very accomplished. Anyways, enough rambling from me. Let's get this grounding day going.
Are you the only one? Is that what you proclaim? You don't need to say it. It's written on your silver plate. Have your food and brush away the crumbs. Drink me in with your gaze. All you want is a taste. Crave it till you...
Okay, so for breakfast I'm just making a little coconut yogurt and fruit kind of little meal. So I'm just putting this blueberry and hemp coconut yogurt in a bowl. I'm adding some yummy papaya. Papaya is my absolute favorite. And I'm also going in with a half to a quarter of banana. You can obviously put in as much as you want, and you can switch around whatever fruits you feel like. This is just what I was kind of vibing for today. And then I go ahead and add some hemp seeds, some almonds, and then I also love adding some goji berries. They're super high in antioxidants and they're delicious. Then what I like to do is come outside. Oh my god, peep my really hot slippers. Mum and I actually have matching ones. I just like to come outside and sit in the sun and eat my breakfast. No phone, nothing. I just like to come and sit, soak up some sun, have a stretch, and just relax. Now I know on days when you're not feeling 100% amazing, exercise can sometimes be the last thing you want to do, but I promise you you'll feel amazing for it. So on days I don't feel my best, I will opt for doing a much more chilled workout. So I'll just take Frankie for a walk on the beach, or I'll go and do a gentle yoga class. You kind of want to try and avoid anything too stressful or high intensity. You just want something nice, calming and relaxing, and walking on the beach is pretty much as grounding as you can get.
When you get it, you find out that you don't want it.
You seriously cannot beat this. Frankie loves his beach walks.
You need to be carried home.
Given up.
It's too hot for you. This is the luxe life that Frankie lives. Get to be carried home when it's all too much.
I've just jumped out of the shower. I've put on a little bit of makeup. I've gotten dressed for the day. It really depends on what I have to do for the day, how much time I have, or how I'm feeling. Some days when I'm having a grounding day, I won't even bother putting on makeup, making myself look nice. I will just be daggy and just accept it and look like a total slob. I feel like, oh, so much better than when I woke up this morning. Sometimes I know it's weird, like, because most of my days at home I'm editing or I'm just doing work from home and I don't normally put in very much effort. So sometimes it is nice to kind of make yourself feel cute and pretty, you know? Kind of helps. All of this can obviously be done in whatever order you feel. This is just what I'm doing today because as I mentioned, I have more time this morning. So as I was saying, on days where I'm just trying to relax my energy and chill out and get grounded, I always will just stick to having tea. Now, a lot of you guys know there's just something about tea that is rather magical. I don't know what it is, but it has been a part of my life for years and years and years. Just kind of love the ritual of having a cup of tea and the way that it makes me feel. I think I mentioned this in a video on my stories once before, but my friends always know if I'm like in a bad mood, if I'm upset, if I feel overwhelmed, if I'm like just a mess or like needing extra support, they will always say to me, go and make a green tea, go and make a tea, and just go chill out. So that's what I'm gonna be doing, and I'm gonna show you guys my fave. Mum and I for years now have been drinking tea. Mum introduced me to tea when I was really young, and especially green tea is my ultimate fave, but I don't discriminate. I love all types of tea. At my old house, I used to have just a pile of tea boxes all built up. We've got one growing in here. I'm gonna show you guys. And before, these cupboards literally never used to be there. We built this because our tea collection is getting out of control. We have more up here as well. These are my T2 babies. Ultimate fave is normally Gorgeous Geisha. It's a really incredible green tea, but this is my other fave, Tummy Tea. This is Mum and I's favorite one to drink together. So that's what we're gonna make. Welcome, Mimus.
Good morning.
I was just telling everyone about our fave Tummy Tea, T2 tea.
Delicious.
As you can probably tell, I am partnering with T2 on this video, but honestly, this was like a dream come true because you guys have been kind of, you know, inspiring me to align more with sustainable brands. So I'm going to show you guys how I make my tea first. You can come in, come out. My fave little tea set. You guys will see in a second how cool she is. So Tummy Tea is my favorite because it has peppermint, licorice root, fennel, marigold petals.
Refreshing.
It's refreshing
It's like
and
pick-me-up.
calming. And I feel like when you're having one of those days where you want to get grounded and, you know, get calm, something that's going to make you feel nice and clear and not clogged up and heavy is kind of the way to go. And minty things I feel like always make you feel quite, you know, awake and alive and zesty.
Uplifting.
Also, it's called Tummy Tea because these ingredients will really settle your stomach if you're feeling bloated or heavy or like anything a bit icky. Come with me. Come on the tour. I feel like a lot of why tea teaches you and why it's so important is a lot to do with patience. In your teapot, putting your tea in, brewing the water. You have to wait for the water, and then you have to wait for it to brew. Something that is important for us in our society is to slow down and enjoy little moments properly. It's really noisy in here. What's really important is we are living really busy, hectic lives. I think we always are looking for what's quick, what's fast. Like when you're having a day like this to get grounded and chill, the more you can slow down and take things very breezy and enjoy every moment, I think that's really powerful and something we don't actually do often in a society. So yeah. Tea is a very sacred and special thing for Mum and I. Also, I'll give you a fun fact while we're here. For my other green tea lovers, someone taught me that you're not supposed to brew green tea at 100 degrees. Do you know that? You're supposed to brew it at 80, otherwise you burn the green tea.
And it gives it a bitter taste.
Yeah.
Changes the flavour.
They have a few core pillars: purpose, people, product, and planet. They really care about making sure everything is super ethically sourced. Their company and their brand is extremely diverse, and they source their products from everywhere across the world, all ethically and sustainably, which is amazing. So we let this one brew for like 3 to 5 minutes, depends how kind of strong you want the taste to be. I just swirl the tea around a little bit and then we just let her sit and brew away. I really never worked with a brand that's so positive in their outlook on
Their ethos.
Yeah, their ethos and how they want to create their brand, and I guess the feeling that gives you. And I think for me, when it came to working with T2, I was really honored because it's always so nice to work with a brand that really cares about people and gives back to people. Like, it definitely makes my job nice to be promoting something that really is making a difference. Our tea should be ready by now.
I know, I'm excited.
This is my fave part. It's literally a magic trick. Ready? So you put this on top and away goes the tea. It just pours itself automatically down. So Mum and I love to sit outside, get some fresh air and have some tea. I'm gonna get my journal and have some chill time. Hello, Booey. What are you doing?
He doesn't want to miss out.
Are you having a relaxed day too, Booey? Every day is a relaxed day for Frankie. He lives the life. Okay, so I will make this a part of every single day where I can, whether it's before I go to bed, when I first wake up, in the middle of the day, on the way to somewhere, while I'm traveling, anything. I think the power of journaling and putting your feelings out somewhere is super, super powerful, and I've been doing it for years now. Mum and I both do our journaling. I'm trying to be in this camera. Cheers! I think it's really powerful that we both do is writing down manifestations and affirmations. Like, if you're having a bad day, it's great to get your negative thoughts out, but I also believe in the power of writing down, you know, really positive thoughts when you're not feeling too good. Because that's the energy you're putting out.
Yeah, and sometimes just unpacking the thoughts that you're containing within you instead of it kind of feeling like it's festering away sometimes just by addressing it and writing it down.
Something you've always taught me
Clear.
is you always say better out than in.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
Like,
the more that you bottle things up, the more that it kind of compounds within your
gets
body.
way worse.
And,
And then you're holding negative stuff in your body and
bad juju.
all of that. You guys always ask for my tips on journaling, and I would kind of say it really depends on what you're feeling. Like, some days I feel like just going, today I did this and that and that and that, 'cause it's always nice to look back on memories and stuff. Other days I will kind of write myself, you know, lists if I'm feeling conflicted, or like weighing up my options for different types of things, pros and cons, or my desires. Like, if I'm feeling conflicted and stuck, like, what is it that that my heart is desiring right now, and what is it that it's really calling for? Lots of different ways. I'll definitely do a more in-depth video about that. But today I think I'm just going to kind of write about how I feel and why I'm feeling so emotional and drained and not grounded, and kind of come up with some ideas or a little plan for how to connect and get more grounded to myself. Funny, because lots of people always say they feel really awkward having a journal, they're really nervous about people finding their journal and reading their journal. Look, if you're that paranoid, get a journal that has a lock on it, but I think you shouldn't, you know, it's a powerful way to learn how to judge yourself less when you can put your thoughts and feelings out there. You have to create a nice space for yourself to be able to just let it all go, and you can't judge yourself. You just have to be able to have this as your judge-free space. So I have about how many journals now? I don't even know. There's so many. I have them all in a bag somewhere stashed, but it's really beautiful when you go back through your old journals, and if you read about, you know, some hard times you've been through, and then you see how you overcome it, it's pretty powerful. So yeah, enough talking. I'm gonna get to my journaling now and enjoy my tea. Once I've finished my journaling, I will come and sit on the couch. I'll put in my AirPods and get up a little meditation playlist. And I set my timer for 15 minutes. I'll either do 10 minutes or 15 minutes. And if I'm really feeling like I need it, I'll do 20. But I just like to sit out here and do a little meditation and hold my rose quartz and just zen out. This is gonna help you calm down, get super grounded, and clear your mind. So I finished meditating, and I haven't filmed for a few hours because I've just been doing some editing and just taking it really, really chilled and really, really slow. I had a really yummy lunch, big salad. I've had lots of tea throughout the day, and I've just been trying to listen to my body. So what I'm going to do now is, I feel just so energetically tired and exhausted, and I just, like, my eyes are like stinging. I just feel so dead. I'm gonna take a little 15-minute nap. I love napping. I always set an alarm for 15 minutes. Any longer than that, or any longer than 20 minutes, is, I think it does the reverse effect and it will make you more tired. So don't do that. Always just love taking little 15-minute naps. I always wake up feeling so refreshed and much more awake, because I'm going to dinner tonight with one of my friends. So I just want to nap, and, you know, so I can feel a bit more energized and, like, good to go socialize and all of that. So I'm gonna take a nap. So many other little bits and pieces that I would normally do, like, some days I would take a bath at night, go and get a massage, or just other little bits and pieces like that. But this is what I kind of have stuck to today, and the little things that I did, and I just wanted to show you exactly what I was doing during my day. So I love you guys so much. I hope this has helped in some way. I'm sorry if it was a bit random and rambly and all that, but I don't know, you were all kind of asking for more stuff like this. So I love you all lots and lots. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I'll see you in the next one. Mwah.